welcome back. You're with us here at Cape Rugby TV. Of course, we're talking about the Western Province Score Club Rugby Sevens is rolling out at Goodwood and Kraaifontein at the moment. This coming weekend, we'll see day 2 of the matches. 40 teams, 3 regions, 6 pools, and of course, this will determine who goes into the playoffs. Of course, the finals will be happening next week. Right, before the break, we said that we were going to take a look at Hands and Hearts and Scotstein's second set of highlights, but let's first look at the other results in Pool B. Tygerberg went down to Belhar 7-5. NTK 31-5 over Bishop Lavis. It was a win for NTK over Elsie's, and then a win for Goodwood over Violets. Elsie's then also going on to beat Bishop Lavis, and Goodwood going down to Young Wesley's. Tygerberg with a win also over Bishop Lavis, and then Goodwood coming through with a win. Elsie's coming through with a win, and then Goodwood again with yet another win. Let's go back to that match now. Scotstein and Hands and Hearts. There we go. Hands and Hearts and Scotstein. Right, before we went into these highlights here, folks, we did take a look at some of the results from Region 1 Pool B. Jerome, Tygerberg went down to Belhar very closely there. But certainly in Pool B, if I look at some of the results there, Goodwood coming out with some positive results. They had 2 wins there. Belhar also coming away with a couple of positive results there. I think those teams will be happy with their results.
Yeah, I think. And if you look at the scores, I mean, there's a couple, but the scores are quite close, which means it is very competitive. Even if a sort of lower team play against a bigger team, it's still like within a good margin. But
you obviously don't have much room for movement here. I mean, this isn't like the league where you've got 15 games to play and bonus points and you can still catch up. You've got 2 days, and if you're not in the top 2 after those 2 days being our last Saturday and this coming Saturday, if you're not in the top 2, you're out.
Yeah, that's definitely, and I mean then on the 18th of November is the final, so then it's basically the top teams going through to play in the finals.
Yeah, so it definitely looks like it's we've got a couple of teams that are challenging there. We will take a look at the logs in a second and tell you who's sitting at number 1 and 2 on the logs. But let's take a look at the highlights between Brackenfell and Bellville. Belleville and Brackenfell. So, Jerome, I mean, we wouldn't really say that those are two teams. That's a derby, would you? But it certainly is a clash between the guys there, right?
Yeah, it's a good win. Like, I was at 5-0 for Belleville, so it's a good win for them. Very tough game, but they've scraped through and won the game.
Yeah, so Brackenfell and Belleville, we are going to show you a few more highlights from that. Let's go there now. There we go, a few more highlights there from Brackenfell and Belleville. We are still going to take a look after the break, some of the highlights from NTK and Goodwood, and of course Belha and Tygerberg. Right, folks, well, of course, you see MChem 24-hour pharmacy behind me there now in all of its glory. MChem 24-hour pharmacy, multiple zones, free parking outside, open 24 hours 7. Some people still don't realize that a 24-hour pharmacy is in fact open 24/7. We were down there recently and we took a look at the wound care clinic. And of course, a wound care clinic is open from Monday to Sunday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So there's always a qualified nursing sister on duty to help you if you need your wounds dressed or some advice around your wounds. And of course now MChem has also launched their IV clinic, which means that you can go and get your vitamins and minerals sorted out intravenously. Well, but we'll talking about more about that in the next couple of weeks. But yes, MChem 24-hour pharmacy on the corner of N1 and Durban Road. Get down there. If they don't have what you need, they will find it for you. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll carry on talking score, Western Province Club Rugby Sevens. Back in a second.